Live with Demo Studios, 8th Street Cafe, Pull
up and know the cash. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.
Alright, like really how this thing all started is, it started like from just an idea. Actually, it started like through necessity too, because like it was something that I saw a change that happened in me over the years that affected me. It changed my mindset, like especially growing up how I grew up with, so structured, you know what I mean? But then when I started to develop the brand, I started to open my mind. I became like a free thinker, maybe over 10 years ago at least, and I mean 11, maybe like 12 years ago now, I've been into this type of mindset thing. But then like, it started in 2015, a motivational healer lifestyle brand. The concept started as an idea. It was really like based on me getting my health together. Cause I grew up, you know, suffering from asthma, allergies, eczema, all of the ailments that come along with that kind of stuff. And what I realized is that like everybody else do, like I was saying, you know, I started watching the Dr. Sebi videos. I started watching, you know, Queen Afua videos and reading information from Dr. Africa and all these different holistic teachers and practitioners. And I took all of the information and applied it to myself because I wanted to heal myself. This is true story. I cleansed my body. It took maybe 6 months to actually completely cleanse myself. We talking, it takes years to do it because you're taking years of damage to your body. So how I really started is mainly like I was 245 pounds at this time, 2015, and I was feeling miserable every day coming home. I was working at Applebee's at this time too. So I think that played the part in it because I was eating food and steak, fucking shit that I know I don't eat, and I blew up. I was probably like 170 something, but then I blew up to 240 something. So at that 240 weight, I was going through inhalers. I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't getting no good sleep, no good rest. So I just made a decision one day and stopped eating all of the junk foods and all of the different stuff. I used the education that because I'm a heavy researcher. So I used the education that was provided through these Dr. Sebi videos and all these different people who was just saying like, you know, healing your body through herbs, natural, holistic, fruits and vegetables, plant-based and all this stuff. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try it. Let me see if this can work for me. It wasn't a system. I didn't use like a system though. I didn't use like somebody's commercial diet. I didn't go get like an Atkins diet or Weight Watchers or, you know, no disrespect to nobody brand company or whatever they doing. I didn't use none of that. I just used the natural knowledge that I had. I began to think about what it is I wanted to do, how I wanted to look. I think everybody has that vision on what they want to look like, truthfully. Even though you may say, I'm okay with where I'm at, I'm okay. Not really. I think that most people have what they want to look like, whether it's the height, whether it's the body structure. So I knew I wanted to be a certain size. I knew I wanted to get into anything. So my main thing was I love clothes, I love dressing. So it's like, in order for me to get into the clothes that I want, I gotta lose the weight. That was one of my ambitions. That was one of my drives that drove me. And so I got on a plant-based diet. I started taking herbs. Now keep in mind, at this time, I didn't really have a knowledge of herbs, like herbal medicines, like real herbs. But I was just taking stuff. Because Dr. Sebi say use it. You know what I'm saying? Because Dr. Sebi say use it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take that. It was working though. I was feeling my body changing. I was feeling like nauseous. I was feeling up. I was feeling down, anti-agitated, frustrated. I didn't know how to take it because I didn't realize that what was happening was my body is being cleansed. So some of the symptoms and side effects that was happening, they seemed like side effects and symptoms because I didn't understand what was happening. I was getting mucus, I was getting all this stuff coming out, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Urine, I mean, everything. Anything you could possibly name was happening to my body. I was like, yo, I saw my skin clearing up. I didn't have to use the inhaler anymore after about 5-6 months. After 6 months, I lost 50 pounds. Naturally. I ain't run, I ain't go to the gym, I ain't do no sit-ups, push-ups, I ain't do none of that.
I ain't really trip on the credit. I just paid all of my dues. I just respected the game. Now my name all in the news. Tripping on all of my moves. Quote me on this, got a